Help support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps your bank information private when shopping online. Get $5 right now to try the service at plughitzlive.com/privacy. Hello, Internet. I'm Scott with PLUGHITZ Live, part of the Tech Podcast Network. We are here at CES 2019. I am still standing in the Z-Wave Alliance Pavilion, and now I'm with Danalock, and I am obviously surrounded by locks. We'll find out about those in a moment. But first, please introduce yourself for me.
Hi, I'm Hans. I'm part of the Danalock team. We are a Denmark-based company, and we're here displaying our newest versions of the Danalock. And let me tell you a little bit about it later.
Yeah, fantastic. So Danalock's been around for a little while. We've seen you guys at CES before. What have you got new for us this year?
Yes, as you say, we've been here for a while. I think actually this year is our 10th anniversary.
Oh, wow.
So the V3 we got here is actually our 6th generation of smart locks.
Just to keep us confused, got it?
Exactly. We don't use that dot something. No. We just skip generations. That's it. So so we're very happy with the V3, showing it here. It's been in the market for roughly 1 year now. Okay. So, but mostly, time is being consolidating, being better at what you do. So that's our mission.
All right. And what are we adding to the lineup for 2019?
Yeah, basically the most important thing is obviously our wireless keypad. Okay. So it's adding on features like contemporary PIN numbers and all those derived values you can see from that. For instance, you have a tenant coming over with the Airbnb, for instance, you'll be able to update them using Z-Wave, for instance, with your Z-Wave lock. It could be your cleaning lady, dog walker, whatever. Where it's a little bit easier with a PIN number instead of having to download an application, etc., update and everything. So that's why we have that.
If you're like, say, an Airbnb or something like that, the last thing you want to do is make your guests have to download a special app and do just here's a number, get into the place.
Exactly. So when the plumber stands outside your house, you don't want him to download everything. We want just to get in. So that's easy.
So you use the security camera out on your front door from one of these guys over here. You see that it's the right person, and you can tell them, here's your number, get in.
Exactly. We're doing actually a lot of things. So we have Ring just over here. So of course we have full integration with those guys, okay. And that is obviously one of the huge benefits with this. Ring the door and then you are good to go. So, yeah.
All right. So, did you say that the keypad is wireless?
Yeah, that's probably what stands a little bit out of our colleagues, what they do, because it is wireless. It's an optional product. You can add it onto your already existing setup. So even though you bought a Danalock a couple of years ago, you can still add on the Danapad. Okay. So it can be put beside your house or the door. It doesn't have to be on the faceplate of the door, like, a lot of better. So at least, I don't know, Danish contemporary design, I believe, so we can keep the aesthetics or something like that.
Gotcha. I know my upstairs neighbors recently put a pin pad on their door, but it is, as you said, where the deadbolt lock is supposed to be, and so that's obviously weird because that kind of means that the deadbolt key is gone, and so now it has to be a pin to get in, which is a little strange.
Agree. And, a lot of people actually care about aesthetics, right. When it comes down to your front door. On the back side, people tend to be, okay, no problem. Sure. At least we have a small footprint. Yeah. But on the front side, people watch it from the street. People see it. They're like, okay, and we can put the keypad a little bit away from everything. And we don't display that this is an electronic lock.
Right. And the inside bit here is sleek. It's simple. Whereas a pin pad is, noisy. There's a lot to it.
Who has a door that fits a pin pad? Nobody has, right? So at least for us, it's very, very important. Also for the segments we go into, when we go to elder care, it's super important that we don't display that it's a digital lock inside. So therefore, keeping things safe, simple, keep the aesthetics, etc.
Sure. Now, if somebody already has a Danalock, is it just the V3 that this works with, or is it older models too?
It's just the V3.
Okay.
So because we did a complete new design and rebuild of the entire architecture as we did the V3, so it is the V3 only.
Okay.
But we have a good option to get a swap on your V2. So if you want to swap it to a V3, you get a huge discount.
Okay.
So just a little bit of info. I know you got a V2.
Indeed, I do. So if, let's say I have the V3, what does the add-on for the pin pad cost?
69 US.
Okay.
So it's fairly inexpensive.
Yeah.
So it gives you a lot of value, I believe it.
And let's say I don't have a Danalock at all, and I want to get into the system. How much does that cost?
It cost you $149 for the Danalock itself, and then $69 for the Dana pad. So that's a fair offering, I believe. Yeah.
That's pretty much, I think, industry standard, right in that standard price. But you have the benefit of not having to have this thing on your deadbolt.
Yeah, but that's at least our belief, right? You have a little bit more flexibility, so that's how we see it anyway.
Very cool. Now, if our viewers want more information or want to find out how to buy one of these, how can they do that?
Obviously, I have our own website, danalock.com, and it is available at walmart.com, amazon.com, and the like. So your usual suspects, you would say, right? So,
fantastic. Well, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today.
Thank you, and thank you for taking the time to come by.
Absolutely. For continuing CES 2019 coverage, stay tuned to plughitzlive.com/CES.